Hey, everyone, welcome in. Hope you're all having a happy Saturday. Hey, welcome, Mama. It's going to be for people to get in here. Of course, I have a few things to say, obviously, but YouTube is what it is, right? Strange that. Strange when you wake up the following morning. Hey, Pepper, Mint Moko, welcome in, honey. How are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome in. Everyone's welcome in. Just going to wait for a few people to get their, everyone to get in here. Excuse me for my coughing, guys. I know it's not good. I will resume the my case as well. I know I fell short on doing that. Just I got really tired, and when that happens, it is what it is. I will resume that properly tomorrow. I'll probably do the court case what lasted on Friday tomorrow. Just to keep up to speed with all the stuff that's going on. Um, Other than that, I'm just gonna wait for a few people to jump on board here. Hey, True Smiles, how are you doing, my love? Hey, Pam. Hey, Sarah. How are you doing, honey? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm well. I'm doing good. Um, oh, sorry about this awful cough. I mean, it's just, yeah. Hey, little Texas tornado. How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. Everyone's welcome in on this channel, to be honest. No, why that's going off. Let me check something. Everyone's welcome in. True Smiles is my favorite person. She just loves and dislikes Elvis at the same time. Okay, it's right. Hmm. Leave them get acquainted with yourselves. Leave everyone get adjusted. I wish that wasn't going on in the background. I'm gonna shut that off. Hold on. My mic is open. That's why. That's not my Discord at all. Hey, Miss Wilmanda. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you for your membership. We really appreciate that, hon. Um, yes, I'm gonna leave everyone jump in. True Smiles. Elvis is in the building, right? So yeah, I took a couple of days off because I've been doing my trial. I do know that I've missed one, which I'll probably do tomorrow because it's like 6 hours long and they're really long lives, to be honest. But you can't cut them. It wouldn't be fair to cut them because you want it all out at the same time. A lot of people ask me questions on it. I mean, how do I feel? You know, the mother unalived herself. I get it. I can understand. You know, was it right? Probably not. You know what I mean? But that's the only way she could feel the way out. Hey, Colin, how you doing? That's the only way she could feel out, so she can get her daughter out of the hospital. Which no mother should ever go through that, ever. But unfortunately, with the systems, it does happen. It really does. So when you're trapped, so to speak, hey Rocco, how you doing, sweetheart? Um, when you feel trapped like that, the mom, I don't know if she understands what she's done to Maya's psyche, if you understand what I'm saying. But I think it was done purely out of love. I really do. Because the minute that happened, which it shouldn't have happened at all, they left the daughter out of the hospital. So it's already it's starting to prove it. So the case is starting to show that this lady never had this condition. But this is what happens in the world. People, they can write you down as being the best person in the world or the worst person in the world. Take your pick. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna get right into what I've noticed. Now I'm kind of like because I'm on way different hours than everyone here in the US. Wait a fuck. Hold on. I shut that crap off. It's not my channel. Um. Okay. I was asked a question about Maya's mom. Now, I was in a similar situation, not like that. I was never diagnosed with Munchausen by proxy. I was never diagnosed with that. Never had it. But there's a lot there what I kind of see. You know what I mean? Because I went through quite a lot of court cases in my time, to be honest. And they're either going to paint you as an angel or they're going to paint you as the worst person in the world. I'm sorry, but that's the way the governments are. I mean, no mother should be separated from their children, none at all, no matter what. In Ireland, if I was living in Ireland, they would never take my boy away, put him down London. You know, let's be real here for a minute. But it's okay because I'm moving down there anyways, and that would be better for me and him. And I've put a lot into this move as well. I've put my heart and soul into it, and I've got up money that I didn't think I could even possibly do, but I did. And I had no financial, I had no GoFundMe's or I had nothing. I just did it all myself. That's just me. Because when I believe in something, I'm going to do it. Um, okay, I'm going to get to the point here. I do watch a lot of rewatch lives, because obviously when some people go live in the nighttime, US time, that would be way over the time here in the UK. Um, in my opinion, the only time a child should be taken away is if there's abuse or like 100%. And you know what, Buck and Mama did check my child. There was never a bruise on him. He was never neglected. My son was going to school with designer clothes on him. The pants. The only thing that was not designer on him was the actual jumper I had to buy from the school. So yeah, he all is the he next. He anyway. He was very he's very well looked after. My son was, and it breaks my heart. When this case is going on, it hurts me because I see why the mother did what she did, and it's so misfortunate. If she just held on a little bit longer, she would have got Maya back, right? She would have if she held on. I know it's hard to hold on sometimes when they're deeming you as the worst parent in the world, and no, you cannot touch your daughter, you cannot kiss her. I looked up the worst thing what made that woman go overboard was when they had the first little hearing. It's on the documentary on Netflix. They would not allow her to kiss her own child, so that drove her overboard. And it's just a simple thing like that will drive a person overboard. It genuinely does. You know, I have pictures of me with my son, and I can tell you one thing for nothing. I was like a twig, very skinny, anorexic looking, very thin because of the stress. And uh, this case went on for about a year and 1 month. It's heartbreaking. It really is. That's why sometimes I need to take some breaks sometimes because yes, I want to do the case, but I got to take care of me as well at the same time. Right, we're going to get on to the subject at hand. Right now, it's not really so much about that, but I welcome everyone in, and I appreciate that you're all here. Okay, I do rewatch channels, as y'all know. I'm a rewatch person. I think part of her reason was she was her hold on was so the husband wouldn't have to be able to keep the child. Mm. Yeah, truth my I just believe there was a lot going on there. You know, not everyone wants to unalive themselves. I will say that. No, it doesn't come. It doesn't. I mean, I was told that I had fake unalives. Really, mental health doctors would have a lot to say about that one. You know, there's no such thing as a fake on trying to. Well, there's no. I've never come across something what I've ever done fake. But I put myself in hospital quite a few times in really messed up situations where I would OD on so many medications. I've done that where my heart would be hyper. You could have a heart attack at any point, more or less. I've done that quite a few times. I lost a meaning for living at one point. I didn't want to live. Uh, so I can put myself almost in that lady's shoes a little bit, but not completely because my story is my story and that lady's story would have been hers. But it's heartbreaking. Sorry, Susan, carrying on with what you were saying. I rudely interrupted. No, you're okay. True smile, honey. Okay, as I said, I do go back and I do watch. Because the hours in the US are totally different to the UK hours, obviously, and I've seen that on Jenna had a situation going on there last night. I've only caught it this morning, to be honest, where someone came up under my daughter's name. Now, if you look here, I'm going to do the cursor here. If you look here in the name Bennett, it's spelled Bennett. But see, the person who came up had only one T. Now, I'm pretty sure that my daughter with a bachelor's degree would know how to spell the word Bennett. Pretty sure. Then I heard someone came up under my name. No, that was not me. If I came up under my name, it would be under my channel's name. Again, those lives are something I will look back in the morning time because they're so late here in the UK. And I noticed that I put something to the camera, turned the camera on, and put some tape on the camera. I've recognized that. I just want Jenna to know this. I have recognized that. They've been torturing me, doing the same thing over here, jumping up on links, and doing the very same thing, saying that letting under with my daughter and saying they were telling me cut my neck. That's what they're telling me to do under my daughter's name. So my daughter would never. She's a very educated girl. She's very well spoken, very Irish spoken. She does not have an English accent. She was brought up and reared up in Ireland by me, and the only channel she would probably ever go on would be mine, not anyone else's. She wouldn't know Jenna. She wouldn't know any of these stuff. So I just want to say to Jenna, my daughter would never call any of your children any of those rude names ever. It she would not she's not that kind of girl. I know Melanie too. Of course I know Melanie too well. I mean, apple don't fall far from the tree, right? But she's no, my daughter wouldn't do that. And I think it's highly disgusting that they used my name at one point and used my daughter's as well to go up and torment Jenna. That was not Melanie. That was not her. She won't. Melanie is very shy. She got on my panel once. Um, and yeah. Well, of course, as a mom and as my daughter, I'm going to speak up and say how it is. She would never do that. She's not into in any her brother is mixed race. Okay, she would never speak like that. Not Melanie, she would not. She's very polite, very respectable, a very high level educated girl. And I don't believe for 1 minute that she would misspell her own second name, to be quite honest, and get up on someone's panel who she doesn't even know, and do stuff like that. I mean, no. But I have to say as well, the same thing has been going on over here for weeks. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, sweetheart. The same thing has been going on over here for weeks, where someone has been jumping up on the panel and telling me to do horrible things to myself and letting on they were my daughter, which I know in my heart and soul, my daughter would never speak to me like that. My daughter, when she talks to me, she don't even use foul language around me. Coming on the show, uh, show, love, Susan. I hope you are okay. No, Jenna, honey, I just want to let you know that was not me or my daughter at all, honey. My daughter would never do that, ever. I appreciate you coming in here, Jenna, as well. Just because, I mean, enough's enough already. I mean, we had that going on over here for weeks where we had someone coming up under my daughter's name, even though they misspelled there was a T missing off the end of the name there. My daughter well knows how to spell her second name, and she does go under the name Bennett. So yeah, I know it wasn't you or your daughter. Thank you, Jenna. You know, because of course I'd be stupid if I watched your live this morning because your lives come on really late my time, and I looked at that and I was like, what the hell? Melanie would not turn on a camera or speak in any way like that. I mean, she is really educated. This girl is after doing her master's. No, sorry, her bachelor's. I got that wrong. Her bachelor's degree. She's not going to do this. She don't have time for that. The only channel she comes on is mine. She probably doesn't even know anyone else's channel, to be honest. And once again, that's people taking my daughter's name and probably using my name and doing stupid shit. But we had that over here. We had that here for quite some time. Hey, Purple, how are you doing, sweetheart? Whoever is doing it needs to get life. Well, it's childish behavior. Yeah. Well, y'all know it was been going on over here for a long time. Yeah. Using my daughter's name, telling me they were my daughter, and it's not. It's not Melanie. Jenna Rhymes, did you know the picture of that person came up with using Susan's daughter? That was a picture of Paloma. Yeah, I noticed that because I said that's not Melanie, that's not her picture. My picture right now on this avatar looks more like my daughter than anything else. Me and Melanie look very alike, I will put it that way. She's the same color hair as me and everything. I have a feeling I know who it was. I won't say it in here, but however, the person knows, and I know just cause you cover the bony, uh, just know you are. Yeah, they are 100%. It's not fair on Jenna. It's not right on Jenna. Many is of a mind. She, as I said, she's really she's very educated. She finished her bachelor's and all that. She ain't got time for this stuff. Susan, I'm sorry, you're getting tired getting what tied into this. No, I know it's not right though. But Tara, I don't like him using my name or my daughter's name. Bi. Hi, Susan. And welcome in. I don't know you, hon, but welcome in anyways. Um, and they shouldn't be using my daughter's name. I mean, it's not fair on Jenna. It's not fair on me. I'm glad that Jenna knew that it was not my daughter. Susan, I'm absolutely nothing to do with you and you as the person doing this fight. No, Jenna, you know, I only watched it this morning, Jenna, and that's where I picked it up. And of course, I'm gonna call it out because it's rubbish. And of course, Jenna, it's not your fault at the same time. But apparently, they used Paloma's picture and used my daughter's name, but they left out a T. I mean, a girl with a bachelor's degree, I think they know how to spell her last name. Melanie does carry the Bennett name. She does have that because I never married her dad. So there, she was never given her. She was yeah. In Ireland, when you have children, if you're not married, you can give your child the your surname, the mother's surname, and that's what happened back then. But I don't like the way people are trying to they're trying to cause fights. That's what I think. They're trying to make someone think one thing, and cause arguments on YouTube when there's no arguments to even have at all. There was nothing. But I can promise you, Jenna, with all my heart, my daughter would never speak bad about anyone's children. She does have a mixed race brother, and that's not, no, that's not her. That was not her. No, no way at that time of night. Hell, I wasn't even awake at that time. I had to see it the following day. Too much, Colin. Mm, that's exactly what they are doing, Susan. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're trying to cause arguments, trying to bring my daughter into it, me into it, when it's not true at all. Of course, if I was going to go into Jenna's chat, I would be using my actual channel name. You know, Susan. I know it wasn't you or your daughter. No one will make me think it was you and your daughter. You or your daughter. You don't have to explain, please. No, that's all right, Jenna. I just wanted you to know that because I don't like the racist name calling. I don't like the racist name calling. Now I've been having the same problem, Jenna, over here. Little people realize that people are jumping up on my panel, letting on there if they were my daughter when it wasn't. I had a dream someone impersonated me on YouTube. More like a nightmare. I am sorry this happened to you. Yeah, it happens. But I don't know what name jumped up on me as because, you know, it is what it is. I mean, what can I say? I can only just say, Jen, I'm sorry that was done to you. And I'm not saying it like, but I'm sorry what they said about your children. I mean, that's wrong. That is totally wrong. And I know my daughter would never talk anyway like that, ever. Hi everyone, I must have been, but maybe me, although I didn't see it uh, at all. The assholes called me a what? A sister, but you know what? You'll just ignore them. I gotta ignore this right now, because I know it's not true. My heart, I know it's not true. There's one time my daughter jumped up here on panel. She wouldn't even turn on the camera, and guess what? Her name was spelled correct. It's okay. My kids are beautiful. Yeah, Jen, I'm pretty sure they are, love. The mixed race ones are beautiful. Just like I say my son is, um, beautiful in person. doing that. So much hate in that. I know, right? It's we're like in the year 2020 fucking three right now, and you people doing this. I popped in mostly Irish. I am 38% Irish. No accent though. Love you soon. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Hey Kim, how you doing, my love? No, Kim, I won't. You know me, Kim. I'm good. I'm, focusing on the Maya case, Kim. It is what it is. But I don't want anyone, you know, it kind of hurt me to think that someone would use my daughter's name and call someone else's children names when my son is, mixed race himself. Let's be real here for a minute. Kim, they didn't even spell the surname properly. God, it's not a given. There's two T's in the ends, not one. And then they use someone else's picture. So, you know, I know it's not her. I know she would never do that. She doesn't spend time on YouTube. She has a busy life. I mean, she's finished her bachelor's. Um, you know, I think if she finished her bachelor's, I think she'd know how to spell her name proper. All children are beautiful, 100%. Mixed race or not, they're all beautiful. I just think it's disgusting how they're calling Jenna's children's names. And I've seen them once or twice on camp. They're absolutely stunning children. They're beautiful. Laura Mighty, uh, don't sweat a small thing. Sometimes people aren't very kind. Walking in by a Susan. I know, Kim. It's just ridiculous. I only caught it this morning, actually. UK on morning time. I only caught it then. Yep. Always remember you reap what you sow 100%. And I can tell you that was not my children. But I'm having the same problem, Jenna. We all know we had the same problem going on over here with people jumping up letting under her Melanie, well I call her Mel, you see. Um and it wasn't her at all, you know. Saying they heard most horrific stuff. To me, as a mom, to my mom, they call mom, right? But that wasn't Mel. That was not Melanie. Believe me, she would never say those kind of things to me. She wouldn't even curse to me on the mobile phone. She's just a really good girl. She is really, I'm very proud of her actually. I'm proud of her brother as well. I'm proud, of course, as mothers, we're proud of our children, and we know their mentality. We know what they think, what they weigh, what way they are. We know everything. Doesn't understand why it upset you, sweetie. We know it wasn't your baby girl. No, it was not. Mm-mm. No. She would never get up on someone's panel who she doesn't even know. I mean, I got her on my panel once. That'll tell you how shy she is. And for the troll jumping backstage, letting on that my daughter is using the same name, that's not her neither. My daughter would never speak like that. So yeah, I mean, people, I mean, for the trolls out there who are using my daughter's name, you spelled the Bennett name wrong to start with. And number two, I mean, that's not even a picture of my daughter because you don't have any. Okay, you don't have any. Stirring things up. What they're trying to do is get people arguing with each other. That's what it is. As you can see on my screen, Susan Bennett. There's two T's in there, not one. Looks like someone can't spell. I mean, it's not hard to go back and look at my lives if you want to be a troll, and you will catch the right spelling of the live, right? But they don't do that. It's all attention. It was a troll. Now that's the 100% exactly what they want. But I'm speaking out just to say that I want the people to know it was not my daughter. It was not even me back there. I was in bed. I only catch these lives in the morning because sometimes when people are going live, hey CJ Max, how are you doing, sweetheart? When you catch these lives in the morning and you're thinking, what the hell, because it's really late for me at that time. I mean, I don't know what time Jenny even went live last night, but I just seen the following morning situation. So yeah, it's true, Tara. The more I feed into it, the more they will come back. And they might try to come back, but guess what? There's a ban button. I'm done. I'm banning whoever I want to ban on the back. Once I ban them, the links are no good. They can't jump up on me right now because the link I didn't drop a link. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably get back onto the Maya. Um, I didn't do it for the last couple of days because I needed a little bit of a break. It is a lot to take in on that trial. I bless and hope that things will go well that way for her. Um, I'm so proud of you, Susan. The last time they came back in your backstage, you ignored them. Oh, look, Buckeye, I'm done with it. I'll just keep carrying on and I'll just ban them as they come. You know what I mean? I'm so done with it. I'm not giving them airtime. I'm not gonna do that. That's what they want. They want me to get upset and have a hissy face. Hey, Reese, how are you doing, Reese? If someone is using your family's name, I think some people might think differently, and would make a huge fuss about it. So Susan is allowed to, for her defense, 100%. I just wanna because they're using my children's names, and it's not right. I think someone said at one point, I didn't see it, but someone said that I was up there. I know you know when I come in the chat because I'm going to go under my channel name. I don't have any other stored up accounts. I go under my channel name or I don't. But of course, I was sleeping when it all happened, and I seen it's fun more. Well, today, so to speak. But when it comes to kids, I mean, it's a natural mom's defense. It really is. So of course, I'm gonna talk about it. A little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's not my daughter. She does know how to spell her own damn name. I can tell you that now. She didn't get a bachelor's degree for nothing. Um, Susan, you said whatever it takes, you need to say. Susan, you say whatever you need. Yeah, I'm going to speak out. Of course I am, because it's my children, right? I think any mother would do the same thing. And then to disrespect someone else's children? Hell no. Hell to no. I'll say that right now. None of my kids would ever do that. We were doing a Maya's case. I don't know what day it was, and Ali had rang me. Ali had rang me, and I told him to say hello to everybody, and he said he was so sweet. My boy is really sweet, and he said hello to everyone on YouTube, and he said because he was on a phone, he wasn't even on you. I just because I put him on loudspeaker so I'm gonna hear him, and he said hello to Buck and Mama and all that, and you can see how respectful and good and how the way he's kept. Character is everything. I'm gonna get him to defend my kids when I see wrong going on. And it's wrong on Jenna too. It's not fair on her. Not right on her at all. Hey Zink. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. You know, I'm gonna get him defend. I give Susan advice, not telling her to shut up. No, Tara, no, I know that. I just wanted to say what I had to say. Good afternoon, Dawn. Dawn, I will start up the next part of the case tomorrow. Because I took a couple of days break off it because they're very long lives, to be honest. I have another one, another Maya one tomorrow, maybe. I did take a little bit of a break because they really are long lives. They go on for like 6 hours. At least I can skip over the judge part where to go for lunch and I can make it kind of quicker. So we're one life behind. You know. Okay, that's fine. I agree. Take a break from it. Yeah. No, I was taking a break from it. I haven't been on YouTube since I believe Thursday. Yeah, it's a very long process. So we'll do I know there's another one I need to do. I'll do that one tomorrow. I'm all numbered anyway, so I know which one is next. But they are pretty long. They're talking 6 hours. But I can skip over the judge a little bit, when they go for break and all that. Just want everyone to come in and be happy and, to understand that I do come from a really good family and my children, my 23-year-old won't even curse with me, not alone disrespect anybody's children. Mm-mm. Not happening. Of course, Ali, you heard Ali talking. I think the judge went for break and then Ali phoned me. He's on there saying hello to everybody, to all you guys. But no, I was brought up never to disrespect people. My children brought up the very same way. One is 100% Irish, sounds very Irish. Then you have my little boy Ali. He sounds very British, but then again, he was born and raised here in the UK. So yeah. Um, and for the word, yes, Ali is the sweetest little boy ever. Buckeye's in love with him. No, he is. Ali's yeah, Ali's a good, very good. Ali's a little ladies man, I would say. Um, he loves girls. Um, tells me when he has a girlfriend, and I'm like, "What the Ali? You're too young." He said, "Well, you know." But anyway, it's all how can I put it? It's funny, but that's so innocent. It's so innocent. It really is. Yeah. That's his favorite color as well, Buck and Mama blue. That's Ali's color. Mine is red, Ellie's is blue. I think Mandy's more of maybe red or pink. I don't know what I'd have to ask her now. I mean, she's a grown lady. I mean, she's 23 years of age. Um, 23 years of age, and she finished her bachelor's. I mean, that is a great thing. It really is. I'm really proud of her on doing that. She worked very hard for it, and I'm really proud for her for doing that. Ali is getting there, we will say. He's young. Um, he reminds me of when he's around me. Do you know? He really reminds me of my baby brother. When my baby brother was small, he reminds me of that. He's such a this little guy would do anything for you. If you asked him to pick up something and put it in a shelf, if he could reach it, he would do it. That's the way he is. He's just like a little sweetheart. He really is. Loves his mom. And that's why I gotta stay strong. Yeah, the blue hearts are for Ali. Ali loves blue. That's his color. I can tell you a little story in Ali, right? I had my bank card rigged up to what you call it? It's been so long. It's been a while now. Um, I had it rigged up to eBay. There you go. So my son decided to order himself. It was like he had a mobile phone at the time, and he didn't like to hold it because he was lazy. Like wonder where he gets that from, right? Um, so he orders this blue thing from Amazon or from what you call it. What it does is it clips onto the bed. It's in blue, and it holds the mobile so he can just sit there and watch it. Imagine that, you know. Another day he ordered a damn computer, not a computer, a printer. And I said to him, I was so worried. I mean, what the hell is he doing with my bank card? No, I literally shut the thing down at that point. I said, what do we need a printer for? He said to me, Mommy, we don't have a printer. I still have the printer here today, mind you. And I still have the little thing he clipped onto his headboard, and he would have the mobile phone and that. But he got it. No, funny enough, there was 100 colors he could have picked for him. He picked it all in blue. Yeah, he said blue was his color. Yeah, and he ordered me mobile phones as well. He ordered me phones for the house. I mean, yeah, I just took the card and I stopped this. He was just ordering stuff all over the place. I mean, it was crazy. He thought I'd be mad with him, but you know, I should have been mad with him when he ordered a damn printer slash whatever the hell it else does, which is in its brand new box still. Um, he said, "Mommy, are you mad with me?" I said, "No, I'm not mad with you. I'm mad with me because I should have not. I should have closed my yeah, spending money for mommy, right? Yeah." And he was like, "Mommy, you mad with me?" I said, "No, I'm not. I could never be mad, just with him. I mean, he's just like. And when he wrote his name on the wall, I said, "Well, you know what, Ali? I mean, can I ask you a question?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Can I show you something?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "That name written on the wall right there." I said, "Who wrote that?" He said to me, "Mommy, I really don't know who wrote that name." I said, "You do know it spells your name, right? It says Ali. That's your name, right?" He said, "Mommy, I can't, I don't remember, I don't recall doing that." The only one in the house could have done it was him, obviously. You know what I mean? So these are all the funny things I can think back at. And I would bite my lip trying to not laugh because I didn't have any more children in the house, and he was the only one there. And obviously, he wrote that name, his own name, mind you. um, And he said, "No, I don't recall doing that." And yeah, and he was there with his finger thinking on his thinking brain, right? And no, I don't recall doing that. And yeah, I don't. It's okay. Leave it. Forget about it. Ugh, children. I did hide all the pens. Yeah, I did. Trust me, he didn't do it again. I couldn't be mad with him the way he was doing it with his little finger on his thinking brain. No, I don't recall doing that. No. Like he was really thinking. No, he was thinking he did do it. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of that's my son. I can only speak good about them. I can't say anything wrong. He's very polite. He doesn't use language neither. I mean, he is a lovely, lovely sweetheart. Um Good look on the lady who's gonna find him, that's all I'll say, but I'll be down on the way before that ever happens. But he's just I can't say anything wrong about him. Apart from ordering all these, and all the stuff he's ordered, I have it here. I never actually used the printer. I think I used it once. Yeah, so I cut my card off. I stopped my card from working on certain apps because he was like ordering stuff. I mean, it was crazy. I remember when they PC World brought me off the printer, and not being funny, I said, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "I didn't order that." Well, it was actually under my name and my address and the whole shebang. What can I do? Yeah, they're the funny times. Never give out them. Never, I thought, well, you got to take your cat off of that and leave him use his phone away and not use not do this stuff anymore. So I stopped it basically, but that's how good they are. My kind of weird with me is I had mainly when I was like mm, 19, pregnant when you having her. She was kind of well grown up, and a century later, then Ali comes along, and there's a massive age difference between both. Obviously, there really is. And I'll tell you, I had two different children. I had one child, Melanie, was determined to put on her shoes and do everything. And we had my little boy, Mommy, can you do this for me? Mommy, can all the time. Whereas at Melanie, she was very outgoing all the time. But would my children get up on someone's panel and disrespect someone? No, they would not. Ever. They don't do that to me on the phone. They don't do that to me in person. I know who they are. I know how many got her degrees. I know all the stuff. Many certainly would not have known Jenna's channel even, to be honest, because she only ever comes on mine, and she only ever come up on panel once. If you go and take a look at my videos, you're going to see that Melanie was up here once, and you will hear her accent. It's very Irish, more Irish than mine actually. Um, with Ali, we had him on when we did some of the when the judge went for a break when we were doing the mic case. Ali decided to ring me, so I said to Ali, "Say hi to everybody," and you're going to hear a totally different child there as well. So yeah, I mean, so if anyone sees any of that with it's not, and it's not fair on Jenna at the same time. I don't, I don't condone any of it. But I had people jumping up on my back panel and saying that they were my daughter when they really weren't, you know, and they were some of the most horrific things to me. So what I've done nowadays, I see you coming. I just boot it. I boot it. Because guess what? My daughter will ring me and say, Mommy, Mom, I'm going to come on your panel tonight. I would know then. I would know that with the real Melanie, you know. Even the avatar picture was not even hers. Um, I'm not going to say what color, without an avatar, what color she is. But I know exactly what color she is. Pretty sure if I told her about this, she'd be pretty upset. Because she's just like me. I mean, she's a big heart. That's right, hon. You do the right thing. Yeah, True smiles. He don't do it anymore. He's grown. He's gone older now. He won't do that anymore. He's and he's only been down here a couple of weeks ago. you know, he's been down here a couple of weeks ago, and when he went home, and he decided to call me when I was in the middle of the Maya case. I left everyone hear him speak. He's as English can be. He was born here and brought up here, and you know. But I mean, in now my son will say to you, if you're in front of him, but I want to be Irish. But I said, but you are Irish in some ways, But he doesn't have the accent. He does not have the Irish accent at all. He never picked it even up off me because he was always in school, and of course he's going to learn all that from there. So no, I didn't bring up two monsters to go along and call someone else's children disgusting names, which I disapprove with. Um, I'm pretty sure that Melanie doesn't even know about this, to be honest. I will have to call her and tell her. She's going to be horrified, obviously. She's going to say to me, Mom, what can I do? There's nothing you can do. They're going to troll her name and do that. I mean, I spoke to her about people jumping on my back panel letting on they were her, and she was absolutely disgusted. And she said to me, she said, Mom, no, I'm going to do it the Irish way because she speaks really the Irish way. She said, Mom, I would never say that to you on the phone. Whatever makes you think that I would say that to you on a live chat? There you go. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I mean, at the end of the day, but I gotta say what I gotta say. I have to say it as a parent. I gotta say it. Those accounts are bogus accounts, and they're not my children. No, sorry about the coughing, guys. I have this horrendous. I'm back. I'm sorry. I forgot your apple. Here you go. Thank you, True Smiles. She got me a what do you call him? A Granny Smith. We give out apples on this channel if anyone wants them. We're trying to stay healthy, right? Yeah. But yeah, it's just something I needed to address and put out there. I mean, of course, if I said nothing, I mean, it, to me, it's just no. I don't know why people are going after Jenna's children like that. It is totally wrong. Miss Susan, oh, you give me what? Oh, a teapot, a coffee, and spoon. Thank you, Rocco. Um, why people bring children into it is just wrong. I mean, keep them out of it. Whatever someone's doing on YouTube, it's not going to do our kids. Say no, Susan, to the T. uh, Rocco, you're coming with me the whole. God. But yeah, I mean, can I get? I need to go to the bathroom for 1 second. I'm sorry. Secret in my head. I just need to go for. Need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be quick. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Um, 1 second. 2 seconds. I'm going to mute because you can't hear my toilet. So my flat is not like in America, big places. Um, Flat apartments over here, like by the square footage. So I need to mute. All right, back 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Damn it, apples are ain't good enough. Stuff them alone. I can't redo this with $50. Hey, Ned, how are you doing, honey? Everyone knows I wouldn't be me unless I would speak up and say the truth. I mean, I've got to give it the truth as it is. I mean, it is the truth that my daughter had no situation going on. They're using her name, unfortunately. They've done it to me. They've jumped back in my backstage telling me to unalive myself and stuff like that. My daughter would never speak to me like that. You know, heel worm. But yeah, I mean, that's just ridiculous. But at the same time, when I say that's ridiculous, okay, it is ridiculous in one way, but it's not fair for what Jenna has to listen to. That's not right. Calling her children names. I'm sorry, I don't run that kind of ship. I don't do that. I don't care what color, what creed, whatever. I have a boy and he's half Asian, you know, beautiful looking, mind you. Totally different than me. I mean, me and Matt look really much the same. But Annie, he is like, you know, he's really beautiful looking. He's very sallow skin, absolutely gorgeous looking young boy. And yeah, oh my gosh, Susan, we need to leave you alone, Susan. Don't listen to them. No, it's just I have to, people gotta understand. I gotta say something because they're using my family's name. They're using my children's name. And I know Jenna never believed it for a heartbeat. I've seen that even Glamour D pointed out, hell, they didn't even spell the word, the Bennett name wrong. They spelled it wrong. they left out a T. What idiot would leave out a T? If you're going to try and troll someone, try to do it right. But they did the same here to me as well. Letting under my daughter. They weren't. It was my daughter. Right, Mama, that's 100% right. I'm reading your comment there. They need to leave me, my family alone. You might notice I don't speak about them. I don't. I do that for a reason. But the only family members I'm speaking about right now is my family members, which are my children. So yeah, I have something to say about that. And there is no way that I brought up my children to be any less than anyone else in this world. It's just no. So they're not trying my media family. So what they're doing is they're bringing the closer family in, who I have contact with, which is my kids, who I love dearly. Don't get me wrong. I mean, and I don't feel that it's fair on Jenna for people to jump up there using my kids' names to say horrendous things about her children. My children would never do that. And they would never do that. So it's disgusting how the trolls were gone. I mean, they're gone that bad. They can't even spell a goddamn Bennett name with, the proper. I shouldn't even be saying this out because they'll probably fix it. They may fix it, with the two T's. But anyway, but my kids, I mean, they don't come on YouTube. They don't, unless I leave them on here, they don't come on there. And there was only ever one time a Mel came on, and of course everyone said hello to Ali when we were doing a case, the Mike case. Ali said hello to everyone, and he especially shouted out to Buckeye Mama even. And even when Ali was down there before I did the Mike case in Discord, he once again he gave a shout out to Buckeye Mama and people in there. So there, and not one bad word. And I said to people, don't use language around him or he's going to tell you that's you're using a bad word. I mean, they just don't do it. It's not. Try and get some neutral names. Leave my kids out of it. Just leave my kids out of it, honestly. They have nothing to do with YouTube. Hey, Blondie. Hey, Iris Rainbow. How are you doing, my love? Um, Leave my kids alone. Stop using their names. It's not my children at the end of the day. They're not going to do that at all. They don't. They're not a racist people. I had that whole thing. Someone coming up, using Melanie name, and then I'd put her on panel, which I knew wasn't Mel, and they'd have tape across their, like, so you couldn't see them. Yeah, we had all that here. So that's just bull. It still has some couples with Blondie. Hey, CJ Max, I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And I know you're standing up for wrong ends and all that, if you know what I mean. I do watch Silly Central. I had him up here at least twice for what goes on in the UK. Once again, I mean, we stand we don't like that. Hey, I'm Miss Beautiful. How are you doing, sweetheart? Sorry about this damn cough. The weather has changed so much over here. By 8 o'clock, well, before 8 o'clock, it's actually dark. So we go into like a winter hibernation, if you know what I mean. So I don't get to yeah, I don't get to stay up too late anymore. Anyone there's my Discord. If anyone wants to join, go ahead and join. It's a peaceful Discord. We don't have anything wrong going on in there. I just had a pizza with a hot wings. I was so good. Oh, very nice. I had a pizza last night, actually, night out. Funny you say that. It's only a small 9-inch one because I'm only, it's only for one person. Oh, God. Yeah, so Bucket Mama has dropped Discord links. If anyone's interested in joining, you're more than welcome to do that. I keep a lot of peace in mind. Oh, look. Cupcakes, anyone? In Rocco's Discord class 9 p.m. sharp in the morning. Get your chair and get ready. Oh, Pam, I love you too, honey. You're you're a sweet person. You really are. And a lot. I've seen a lot of changing up on the YouTube streets and what's going on there, and people got to understand that everything must be. Sometimes people put things on the YouTube. It's not always factual or truth at all. I've seen a lot, and I know the truth behind it, but I'm not gonna say any more than that. I'm done with it. There's a lot of love in here. Yeah, yeah, of course. Come on, Night Owl. You've been here a long time. You know everyone loves each other. I'm sorry for more on a cop, but what I just wanted to just come on and tell Jenna as a mom to a mom that was not my children, or even that wasn't me. I know she knows it, but it would be it's best that I come on here and says something, instead of not even recognize no, not even doing anything at all. So no, I decided to come on here and tell Jenna, and Jenna knows. My kids would never behave like that. The bad people are jealous of the love. I know, right? They don't want to have. They don't want to. They all have their own damn opinions, but you know what? They don't know the real one. They don't want to know the real truth at the best of times. When you see something being played on YouTube, you gotta look at that and you gotta think to yourself, really? Think about that a lot. 1 second. Don't stop believing. When you got a reason, you know. That's the time later. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing, 'cause you lost your reason. Big lies are on the YouTube, and people are falling for it. Oh, yeah, we see what you're really doing. You're hurting people's feelings. Keep on believing. Na, 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 na. Don't stop. We know who it is. Oh, yeah. Of course, we know who the trolls are. We're not blind. People trying to hurt me and people trying to, you know, you know, they're acting the fool. Sorry, I'm stuck with this cough. Any more questions or anything else in the chat? Love is in the air. Oh, love's in the air. Everywhere I look around. Love's in the air. Every time I get around. Can't remember the rest of the words, but I can make them up. oh, oh, True Smiles don't have me singing. They said that I'm under the influence. Don't mind the fact that I love singing, anyways. Right. I did. There was a time where I used to love singing, but they'll say, "Oh, she's under the influence." No, I do that. Fucking sing every day of the week. You kidding me? Didn't help with a damn cough, but I managed to get there anyways. Singing on YouTube means nothing at all to me. Been doing that since I was a kid. Apart from you'd hear me coughing like this crap. The weather has just totally changed. I'm popping, say, in the church a lot. You sang in the church a lot? There you go, Sabrina. So did I. Been singing since, I don't know, since I could walk more or less. you know, been involved in lots of different situations and stuff like that, and bands and whatnot, you know what I mean? You never lose your voice no matter what. Apart from the time when they took me off the life support, I was talking to people and they couldn't understand a damn word I was saying. And that had me concerned a little bit, you know. I was to New England, across the pond. It's been raining for 2 weeks, and oh God, I love those who sing. But see, people who sing, they open their heart, right? They sing because they want to sing. People, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I can't imagine life without music. I mean, without knowing what I know now. Oh, Rocco Summers and True Smiles to Discord now. That's strange. Fucking, this damn cough. I mean, oh my god. It popped in. You child. I, what pop had a huge heart. Oh, bless you. You miss him, honey. Sabrina. Horrible cough I have. I don't know if it's in the lungs or what story's going on there, but yeah. Rocket is trying to get too small to get, what? Hey, Shorty. What you saying bye, Shorty? Welcome in, Aaron. Alien Socks and Ben stopping by to say, I'll be watching. Always, love. Bye. Sorry, I'm coughing like crazy. Pop, my dad, yeah, passed away like year 2000 and, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, sweetheart. You seen your dog? He loves that. Susan, you need to get a cough. Yeah, I know. It's just yeah, driving my lungs crazy now. I'll get looked at. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I'm not really bothered about it. Do you ever put honey in your tea? I heard it's helps with the cough. Maybe lemon. I've been doing that. I've been trying everything. I think it's a doctor's appointment at this point. Probably put me on amoxicillin or something. I don't know. They ain't put me on no steroids because them things keep you awake for days. Yeah, I don't. I'm not an asthmatic. That's the weird thing is, I'm not an asthmatic. I never get something really bad, or I don't get it at all, kind of a thing. No, I don't. I'm not an asthmatic. Strangely enough, I did the salty water, Sabrina. I did do that. Warm salty water. I've done all that. Mm. A couple of doctors told me I had asthma, but it ended up to be COPD. I had a respiratory cough, and it never goes away unless you stop smoking. Uh, yeah, we're gonna have a problem with cigarette problem. I can give up anything but cigarettes. It could be just a case of antibiotics, amoxicillin. I mean, the whole C-19 situation, because I had pneumonia before, that probably does not, doesn't, it doesn't help. I'm sorry about the coughing. I really apologize. Um, I have a smoker's cough. It is annoying. I wish it would. Yeah. Does it sound like mine? Or because I feel that mine is in the chest. I don't know. Random, whoever you are, covered. Yeah, back in the day, that happened to me. But I don't think I would survive if I got it again. But then again, it could be pneumonia. I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. Sorry, your coughing soothing. Yeah, could be. You could seen by a doctor and get it checked. Yeah. No. Yeah. Maybe they might give me antibiotics. Something to spray now. I quit smoking 3 years ago. The cough left about a week ago after quitting. Oh, that's great, Jill. I'm glad to hear you did that. I wish I had the strength to do that right now. I just know that I will do it at one point, but at the moment, probably not, So I think what keeps me, going at the moment. But I get it. There is a time to when you need to quit. Um, I just think I probably have pneumonia in my chest, but I'm not. I'm not a doctor, so yeah, I'm getting to the point where I want to quit you, but I'm just waiting, you know, for the move to happen. I'm just waiting for all that. Um, I shouldn't. If I was gonna mute every time I bloody cough, I mean, and suddenly when I get on talking on here, I start coughing. I mean, other than that, I'm normally all right. But yes, the point of doing this live tonight is I've seen what was done on Jenna's. I've seen my family name not spelt right, mind you. And they were blaming some of my children, well, one of my children, for doing horrendous things which were not true. And they would never do that. They would never do that. Believe me. My daughter is trying to quit. She has stakes somehow, and then um, no, there'll come a time when I'm going to quit smoking. I really will. When I'm down in London, I probably will. Yeah, there's vapes you can get and stuff like that. Nicotine patches and other other stuff. Covered allows in chat, not on panel for medical advice. Yeah, thank you. Feels like more of pneumonia in the chest, more or less, but I could be wrong, you know what I mean? I get things wrong more right, more things wrong the more right, if you know what I mean. But you know, best thing to do is go and see the GP. I got back for a month, and then my son passed. Oh, bless you, away, and then I really started smoking so much again. Yeah, it happens, Sabrina. I mean, when they took my boy, I went on a lot of cigarette. I smoked a lot. I really did. I understand, honey. You know, and it's a dirty habit. It's not good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think anyone would at that point. Yeah, I definitely. Condolences, Sabrina. Can anyone put prayer hands in the chat for Sabrina? Bless her. I mean, can we put a lot of prayers for Sabrina? There you go. Buck and Mama starting the prayers. We're gonna do some prayers for you, honey. Only for creators that is denied the virus. There we go with all the prayers. Keep doing prayers, guys. Keep doing them. Prayers and prayer. I believe they do. You know. Thank you, Rocco. I appreciate that. Keep doing the prayers if you can. For Sabrina. Thank you, Peppermint. Appreciate that. Thank you, Cool Gamer. Appreciate it. Not for me, they're for her. You're very welcome, Sabrina. Very welcome, honey. You've been through a lot. Night out. I get the flu and the C19 vaccine. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, it's so sad. I mean, Jen, I know once you quit, you can't stand the smell. I can only first light this first cigarette. The power of prayer, 100% Rocco. I appreciate it when I put the prayers in for Sabrina and her lost child. I appreciate that. So we're going to drop a link, and if anyone wants to come up, they're more than welcome to come up and have a little chat. You know, we're not going to stay on too long, obviously. You know, but yeah, anyone's welcome. I'm going to drop a link for anyone else to come up and chat. Come with Tara. Thank you, Tara. Is the only, if only, if creators. I'll just bring that up here. I'm sorry for coughing. Thank you, Tara. It's only of creators and it's only against TOS if you deny them the viral or try to give medical advice. YouTube is your friend. Hopefully, you'll all have a fantastic day. Yeah, I don't believe YouTube is a friend, so to speak. Trust me, I don't. Um, I know you can Google stuff and whatnot. I know that can be done. I'm going over to purpose, but I will see you all in the next live. Thanks again. No problem, Sabrina. No problem, sweetheart. It's funny how people could come out of the bushes when people are trying to protect Susan. Yeah, well, that happens night out. It really does. Trust me. Once again, I would say this: don't have it in front of your body or anything like that. Sorry for coughing. No, I don't believe I have it out for anybody or anything like that. I just wanted to night out. You are still still what still she said the same words. God, I'm sorry for this coughing. I definitely need to see a damn doctor. Honestly, I'm going to see one on Monday. Pretty sure they'll put me on antibiotics for that. There's a link there for anyone who wants to come up. I'm going to get off pretty soon. I'm not going to stay on too long. Done so many long lives doing the my kiss. Um, someone else has took care of it. All right, pretty sad. Oh yeah, I'm coming with you. Why were y'all going? Is someone going live right now? I'm gonna mute because I need to cough. All right, 1 second. The code word is not allowed in chats according to Night Owl. Don't have to hide the code word from me. I know what I know what I went through. I mean, my God. Where you going, Jill? I was just dropping you a link. Oh, I'll read this. Okay. Jill, you can turn off your camera if you want, honey. What's going
Oh,
on?
I guess I said a word I wasn't supposed to say.
What word was that?
So not just now, I guess, and now people are arguing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
What, the C19 word?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. What's the matter? Who cares?
I don't know. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say it. So, but I guess now people are arguing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
Hey, Tara, how
I
you
don't
doing?
want to cause an argument.
Oh, you're okay, Jill. I don't get what's going on. What's going on, Tara? How you doing, honey? Is that the real Tara?
I don't know.
She just dropped. Tara, is that you? I deleted that troll's comment. It was a troll comment at Susan's. What? That would she had C19 with a skull. What? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Hey, Night Owl, how you doing, honey?
Hi. Hi everyone. I don't know why
Hi.
like everyone's got upset because I asked someone not to say the
Because
word
you
the
don't said
virus.
you can't say the word COVID, and you can say that the creator cannot dictate from the panel whether it is a real virus or not. They will flag your video for that. As a creator, I know that. So don't tell me
Okay.
I'm wrong
I'm
and tell me
just
that I'm
telling you
starting
that it's
shit
like an
because I said it was okay to
we got
say in the chat because even Jill said it. Nothing was said, and then she has to get erased too because you got to make a point that you're right when you're
no
wrong.
Tara. Maybe I am wrong, but that's like a known thing in everybody's
It's not a
chat.
known thing.
Say it.
It's really not a known thing. It's a known thing. The creator
All right.
cannot give advice on the panel.
Okay, Tara.
Otherwise, otherwise her live will
You're
be
right.
flagged
You're right, Tara.
for
I'm sorry.
misinf in
Please
misinf.
forgive me,
No,
Tara.
I'll never forgive you because I don't like you one ounce. So that's not even possible.
What is that? Say that again.
I don't like you 1 ounce. So why would I forgive you?
Why would you not like me? You don't even know me.
Oh, I know you enough in the chat. So every time I come in, you have your comments, you do your shit. It's
No, I
okay. I'm not
don't.
affected. I'm not affected. I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. I am not bothered by it at
Sorry.
all.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause this problem. I'm sorry I said it. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say it. I guess I
Jill,
was
you did
typing when
nothing
you
wrong.
said it.
Jill, you did nothing
Yeah, I
wrong.
did. I'm sorry I said it. I
No,
didn't
it's
know I
okay,
wasn't
Jill. Did
supposed
nothing
to.
What,
wrong.
Jill? You just said you were getting your vaccine. That's all you said. You weren't giving advice. You weren't saying it's not. It's not real. It's not nothing. But again, Susan, I won't be back because I'm tired of the same old people thinking they control this chat, making little comments, innuendos at every person that comes in. That's not one of them.
Who was
Wow.
that directed to?
That was directed towards me. And I feel really bad because that's not what kind of person I am at all. All right. I just thought it was
I'm
best not to
sorry.
talk about the virus. And it wasn't even you. It was it said random 55 or something, a name that I never seen. So I'm sorry. I, I, I can't even believe, like, okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure Susan's chat doesn't get in trouble. And I love Susan. I love everybody. I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect Susan's chat with not bringing up the name of the virus. I thought that was just an etiquette thing. Maybe some people don't know that. I don't know. But I've never, I don't know why she said that she doesn't like me. And
Susan, honey, the reason that comment that Rocco, the reason she timed him out is one, it was a troll count. Two,
Right.
it wasn't because of the word, the C word. It was because they said the C word with a skull behind it, like see dead. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why it was timed out.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Like I I'm like totally like wow.
Night
Wow.
Owl, you was just looking out for Susan and her channel.
Thank you, Buckeye Mama. Thank you.
So it was a troll account came in here and did go
They put
see dead for me.
yeah, and then they was like, my bad.
Right.
Yeah, that's why they got timed out.
Right. So another question. So why is Tara
I'm
so
sorry.
upset?
Well,
See,
Tara doesn't like me 1 ounce. That's what she said. So,
Night Owl never comes in here and says anything bad to nobody.
No, Tara is a really nice person.
well, okay. Well, she's not really nice to me. I don't think she's nice, but I think you guys are nice, and
Mm.
I don't have a problem with anybody. And if somebody doesn't like me, they should block me so I don't aggravate them, and or vice versa, because I don't yell. I don't talk to anybody like that. Um, I'm just
Mm.
I'm just me. Hold on. I'm trying to show you guys. Look
Oh.
at that guy.
Oh, how
Yeah.
cute.
He's knocked out. We went outside in the rain and he ran around.
What is
And
that? I thought it was a stuffed animal.
that's Dave.
Oh, it's a dog.
That's Dave.
It
He's
looks like a
sleeping.
stuffed animal.
He does. He's a teddy bear dog. Huh, guy. So
Gigi Mary, there's no one talking about Sabrina right now. We give her love in the chat. We understand what's going on with her. That's not a situation what's going on right now. Gigi Mary's trying to come in and say, like, it's Sabrina lost her
oh, I'm
job.
sorry. I didn't realize that, but it is kind of rude to say, "Oh, I'm going over to so and so's
That
live."
no, she's good. I mean, that's why we give her love in the chat. We love her. We understand what
Yes,
she's
Oh,
we
going
okay.
do.
through. Yeah, I know she lost her child recently, and that's
Oh,
why I
I'm
got
so
to do lots of prayers for that.
I did not know that. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no,
I'm
she's
gonna
not.
get off the thing and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a little break from the chat because it seems like some people have a problem with me and I'm sorry. I didn't realize that and I'm gonna lay low and I'm gonna let Buckeye Mama and Rocco do the wrench and I'm just gonna sit back and have
Mhm.
fun.
Okay.
Because all right, Susan, sorry. I don't want problems with these people. All right, thanks.
Wrong, Susan. She won't. Mm.
Night Owl told Sabrina that it was rude to announce when somebody else was going live. Which
Wrong, Susan. Yeah.
it's like that a lot of places on YouTube, and people get
It
every
happens.
channel is different, every creator is different. Okay,
Right.
most creators do
Yeah.
not like when people come in and announce that another creator is going live. They
Mhm.
consider that being rude because people will leave that person's live and go to the other person, and that's messing with the creator's views. So that's, a lot of people believe that it's rude when people do that. Sabrina might not be sure about rules in here because she's not in here all the time.
Right. And look, I was last time I was live. Derek mom said just jerk's going live, and I said, well, drop their link in my chat. It's okay with me. You know. Yeah, I'm just saying, Tara. I said it's okay with me. you know. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're going to get a notification, but Tara mentioned it, and I said, well, drop the just link in my chat and leave them and go over to them. Because,
Sabrina might not have been in here the last time when Susan said
yeah,
it was open.
yeah, probably not. She wasn't. I think that was first. Actually, I think that was the first time she came in here. So, I don't
I
really
do know.
know.
And
I
I
do
kind of
know that
forget.
Susan has said many times that mods are not supposed to attack other mods. She has said that
Yeah,
many times.
I don't want mods to attack each other. My only rule is that mods do not call out another mod. I don't like that. It's not right for mods. Boom, there you go, Tara, right? Tara knows this anyways. I
I'm
don't want
I'm not getting into the whole argument and all that, but
there's no
I think
argument.
Night Owl was just looking out for your channel and out for you,
Right,
because for the longest time, they was saying you can't say the C word, you can't put the C word in chat.
right.
It was
Yeah,
all over
that's all
YouTube.
changed now. The YouTube they've literally changed the terms and conditions so you can't say it. So I've been reading it up because you get notifications all the time on YouTube.
And I
Because you
forgot.
change
I
the terms and
apologize. I
conditions.
forgot all about it. I mean,
It well, the
I
thing of it
forgot.
is,
And I'm sorry.
the troll that came in and said what they said, it wasn't because they said the C word, it was how they done it. They put the
Right,
C
Okay.
word with the skull behind it.
right.
See, and
That's
I
why
didn't
they got
even see
timed out.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that's
didn't
why they
see
got
that.
timed
No,
out.
I
I
did
don't.
see it. I did see it, and I spotted it. And I was like, "What the hell is that?" That kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying like, because someone Jill here's how it is, right? Well,
Okay.
people know that I got hospitalized for over a month and put on a life support because of C-19,
Mm-hmm.
and people are sometimes you get a troll in here come in along and try to take the piss out of me because I couldn't breathe. I was you know
Yeah, I see. I get it.
right. Can you see
I
where we're going now?
apologize.
Right.
Yeah. I do. I do.
So they're coming in with the C word, the C-19 word, which you can't say now. I mean, you're allowed to say it now. But they're using a
Okay.
skull there. They're trying to taunt me.
That's ridiculous.
Correct,
Right.
Nick.
I mean,
People are assholes.
how many people do you know that came off a life support and survived C-19? I mean, if anything to be said, should be
I
said,
personally don't know any,
well, you're a
but you.
survivor. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not easy. I mean, that was.
No.
Woo. I was in the hospital for over a month. I didn't even do that when I gave birth to two kids. But it is what it is. And of course, I'm always going to be tormented. Someone's always going to come in here and taunt me about C-19 because I nearly died with it, to be honest. But what can
Well,
I say?
I don't see why people's getting upset because that person was timed out for. I don't
I don't
understand
know.
that part.
I don't know, but it sounds like they're an asshole for doing
Right.
that. The symbol and stuff. That's
That's
so
Buckeye's eating Rocco. I can't get mad, but I mean, look, 1 second.
Sorry, Rocco. I quit. Put me in the corner. You get to put me in a corner for a change. How about that?
You should be coming in commenting something about who survived C-19. I mean, there's so many survivors out there, escape with
I
their
had it,
lives.
and I had it even after I had the vaccine,
Right.
and
No, so
I
did I. I
felt
mean,
like I got hit by a freaking truck. I was sick, and I had pneumonia several times, and I was even sicker with that than I ever was with pneumonia.
Oh, my auntie died of it.
Oh,
Well, I got sick. I ended up with pneumonia. Got hospitalized for a very long time. And at the end of it, my left and right lung collapsed and all that kind of stuff. And basically, they put me on life support, and that's all I can say. I came out of
bad.
there alive.
But
I remember trying to talk to my family for the first time. They couldn't understand a goddamn word I was even saying. But, I tried. You
they
know,
said that there's a new strain out now, and my
Yeah.
pharmacy notified me that they have the shot or vaccine for the new strain. So I'm going tomorrow and get shotted up for flu and I don't want to get that crap.
you don't want to end up on a life support, trust me.
No,
I mean,
no, I don't.
food drips up your nose and all that stuff. Um,
No, it's
yeah.
not good.
No,
But all
I've been
right,
through
I'm
it.
gonna drop
I
down.
will
I
say
know he
this.
asked me.
I will say this, Jill. I have been put through it. I've been
Yeah,
put through the ringer, so to
you
speak.
have.
I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at mirror actually, to be honest, but
You are. You are
it is
lucky to
what
be here, and there's a reason you are here, and there's a reason you're here to keep on fighting.
yeah, yeah. Doctor said I kept fighting all the way through, so I did, yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason for all that.
I keep getting flashbacks of so many things, but so many different weird things that just comes into my mind, and I'm like, is that real or not? Then I gotta read I have a care package book there, which where they documented every single little thing you done. And when I read back on that, it makes sense to me, that kind of way. But because
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, when I came back on YouTube, when I got home, I could barely last an hour because I was like someone who could not
So
read.
weak. Yeah, and you're
I
so
could
weak,
read
I'm sure.
stuff, but it wouldn't. I can't explain it. It would not. I could never say it out. And I'm like, why can't I say it? Why can I say it out? But of course, that's motor skills. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So yeah,
right.
if you look back at my older life, you'll see me. I'm struggling. I'm reading it, and it takes me ages then to come out with it because my motor skills were not up there. And actually, YouTube actually helped me get that back. So if we ever want to say bad about YouTube, I got that back that way because I kept
Good.
pushing myself.
Yeah, it's good for something, isn't it?
Well, I'm gonna hop down, Susan. I just wanted to come up and explain why that comment was timed out.
Oh, okay, that's no problem.
And Jill, it had nothing about you. I mean, you used the
Okay,
word too, but the reason you didn't get timed out is because you didn't put a skull behind it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was someone
okay,
else.
all right.
But I
I
wanted to
didn't
just come
know
up and
what the
explain.
hell that was going on.
I'm gonna
All
go back
right,
down and chat.
And
all
Jill, go
righty.
get your shots tomorrow.
Yes, I am. Definitely getting them tomorrow. Definitely.
You, you
Will
might get
you
on well for a
enjoy the
little bit.
rest? What?
You might get a little bit unwell for a bit with them shots. Just go to bed and relax, and
Yeah, yeah, my arm usually get them every year. And my arm usually gets a little bit sore, but
mm,
that's usually all I get out of it is my
yeah.
arm gets a little bit sore, but that's usually it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually pretty good with them.
Hey, NJ Robin, how we doing, my sweetheart?
So I'm gonna drop down and I will talk to you later, okay? You have a rest of your night. I hope no more drama.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, hon.
Talk to you soon, honey. Take care.
Uh-huh. You too. Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Bye. Very nice to see NJ Robin in here. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. People are being a bit silly, I think. Susan, I am behind in the live. I am wanting to thank you for covering the story of Maya. Yeah, NJ, I need to cover tomorrow. I need to cover the next one more or less. I'm behind by one because I need to take a break because there were 6 hour lives to be honest. Um, but there's another one coming up tomorrow again. I have them all numbered off on my channel. I just felt for that little lady, God bless her, she lost her mom and all that. And I want to show the way the system is. Well, you know what? It doesn't just happen in America, it happens all over the world. The system is broken. It really is. And Maya, I mean, I'm not. It's going to take 7 weeks to complete this case. But we're going to stay on it. Yes, I did take a break because I was covering day after day after day. But tomorrow I'm gonna, like you said, what Sunday? I'm gonna cover Friday's one basically. I'll cover that one Friday. And then Monday will come and more again. So, but they're very long trials. They really are. I mean, it's about 6 hours long. But once again, it's making a statement to the world about how people can be treated. I'm behind in my chat. Okay, no, I don't think so, Robin, huh? No, I'm good. But you said I'm behind in the live. I wanted to thank you for covering the Maya story, and then down you said hello to Book and Mama, da da da, and then we're hello Susan. You are a bit behind in your chat, honey. Mm. No, I'm not behind at all. It might seem that way. Um, I think my life is behind. Like anyway. Let's make fun of me. But no. No, I'm doing the Maya one because that means a lot to me. And the Purple was gonna cover it and Purple gave me the go ahead to do it and I really appreciate it. It's because when it strikes so many deep chords in my body, how the system can do things to people and think it's okay. They can place children wherever they want. They can paint you as the worst person in the world, or they can paint you as an angel. Trust me. I know. So, the Maya situation, her mom was a European. Um, she just she decided to take her life because she believed that Maya would never get out of the hospital unless she did so. And that's sad. Because I just believe if she held in there that little bit longer, things would have happened, you know. But I see two ways of seeing this. One is the lady weak, i.e. the mother. Number two, or is the mother very strong and just cares her loves her daughter too much and she couldn't bear the pain. Now I get the pain. I get that bearing of the pain. Yeah. I live with that every day actually, you know. Fortunately I'm still here. So that's why I wanted to do it on my case. Because of what I've been through. There's not Susan, hold on. Robin, let me bring up your comments, sweetheart. Susan, I believe you explained yourself very nicely. Everyone knows they told everyone to cause chaos. You don't you do the right by just blocking and panning backstage and not give the trolls air. 100%. Robin, you are 100% right, honey. And that's what I've been doing. I've been talking and I will be blocking trolls from backstage, and my people in chat wouldn't even know it unless I told them. Unfortunately, Robin, they used my daughter's name, and I think they used my name too. Susan, you can do me a favor when you cover my case. Uh, case, can you educate on my mental condition, please? Yes, I can. Yeah. 100%. That's why I took the case. You know, I have a lot to say about it. This girl had a severe pain situation, which it was not very known at the time. I have a close young family member with the same disease. Please and thank you. Robin, don't please and thank me. I will do that. No problem. And let you tell your your relative they're not alone. Okay? And it's not fake. It's not made up. It's real. It's 100% real. Because see, some doctors like to think that children are making these things up in their head, and in fact they're not. I mean, who would want to? I mean, who wants to be ill at the end of the day? You know what I mean? So yes, Robin, I will do that for you. It's a real case. Sometimes if you touch these children, it causes them severe pain. You know, I knew the mother knew because she was a nurse. So she want any no she want the food. In my personal opinion, what I've seen so far, watching all this case and all that, people may call it the coward's way out or whatever you want to call it. Y'all have your own minds about it. You can make your own minds up yourself. But I think the mother just felt that if she was gone, Mike could get out of the hospital. Is that a selfish act? In one way, yes. But in another way, I see another way. Her mom was European. So I can imagine. Can you imagine when you're in a court case and you see your daughter in the wheelchair that someone tells you you cannot kiss your child? That's your daughter you brought into this world. You cannot touch or kiss your child. That was the end straw for that mother. Recorded phone calls, telling you what to say in your phone calls. Yeah, been there, done that, wore that t-shirt. Yeah. You can never tell your child how you felt, but you can only say what they wanted you to say. Been there, done that. hmm So that's why I picked up the mic case. There was a time when they were telling her what she couldn't say. Been there and done that. But look, I'll get back on tomorrow again on the my case. I needed to take a break from it because it was going on for 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. And I need to take a little bit of a break because, as you can tell, I'm not a whole lot well in myself. I'm not. I'm not saying psychiatric not well. I'm saying physically I'm not well. I'm not saying that there's anything going wrong with my mind or anything, but I do have medical problems going on here, such as I probably have pneumonia in my lungs. I would think, yeah, one guessing there. No, yeah, I need to see a doctor on Monday. To be honest, I don't like. Look, the doctor's no here. Normally they need to come to my house because I won't go to them. Because I ain't one of these people like who likes to go to the GP all the time. I never, I don't like it. I don't do it. I was like, when I rang them when I had like C19 at that time, they wouldn't even come to my home. No, they wouldn't come. But what I decided to do, me being me, and this is how much I think about my children. I had an option to ring 999, which is the emergency ambulance, or 111. What did I do? I rang 111. I made sure I got my phone calling my calling with my son at that point. My son was here watching the ambulance people, and he was good. He was like looking at them, and I said to him, I'm going to be gone for 3 days. Well, it works longer than that, didn't it? Well, we all know the story. I thought I was going to go for 3 days. I genuinely thought I was going to go for 3 days, maybe, at most. No, it didn't work that way. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all right. Right, so I'm going to shut down. I said what I needed to say. I'm going to continue on doing that in my case. I see NJ Robin, um, you know, has some person who's probably going through the same thing. It's not a mock thing, it's a real thing. It's some doctors can be very arrogant, and some doctors can be really nice. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get off right now because once again I'm getting tired and it's late here in the UK. My main purpose was coming on the channel was not to do anything, was to make people know that that was not me or my children on Jenna's last night at all. I've only seen it this morning. So that was my whole purpose of doing that. Other than that, I'm going to say goodnight, G. I will be back on tomorrow. Robin, AJ Robin, I will continue the case tomorrow at some point. It's going to be a rerun. At least I can skip through the judges stuff and get onto the real stuff. But I'm going to say goodnight to everybody right now. I appreciate everyone who came in, said hello to me, and who are there for me. I know who my true friends are. I appreciate all that. God bless. God, good night. God bless. And take care.